Mrs. Bulletproof Heart wants something really Greek. So Ben, how can we help her out?
We're going to do a really quick, simple lamb kebab dish, so lamb and halloumi,
yeah,
and then serve with a chickpea salad and of course a salty twist. We're going to make pesto, but a mint pesto.
Woo.
Okay, so to begin with though, we'll start with our lamb.
Right.
A couple of cloves of garlic, peel and chop into there. And I'm going to take our lamb. Now this is lamb leg. Take off some of the excessive amounts of fat. It's a fatty meat anyway. So this marbled fat, that's exactly what we want in there. Some nice chunky bits.
And does it work with other meats as well?
Of course. Everything we do can be interchanged with other stuff, but I think in particular here, lamb is beautiful. So get this marinated with garlic, good clove of oil, with a bit of height, with a bit of flair. Beautiful. A bit of salt and pepper and a little pinch of cumin as well. So these are all classic flavours you put with lamb. And the awesome thing about this is that it's great if you can leave it to marinate, but it's not essential. Okay, so we're going to crack straight on with this with some of our skewers. Get your hands stuck in there, put a bit of lamb on each one. I'm going to cut up some halloumi.
And halloumi's a great cheese, isn't it, actually? It doesn't melt when you cook it.
No, it's quite a unique cheese in that when you cook it, exactly that, it holds its shape. So as we get it, it'll still be a chunk of cheese at the end. It starts to ooze, but it doesn't really melt. And we want some pepper. So this is going to add colour to our dish as well.
Actually, this would be great on a barbecue as well.
Perfect on a barbecue, or we're going to do it under a hot grill, but yeah, you're absolutely right, barbecue, perfect. It's best to keep all these peppers roughly the same size so they cook together. Jamie doing a fantastic job of keeping them symmetrical, which so people eat with their eyes.
Exactly what I'm trying to do.
Perfect.
Cheese. Lamb.
And while you're finishing those off, I'll quickly get rid of our raw lamb bits. Brilliant, so at this stage, the kebabs go into a really hot oven or under a hot grill. About 6 to 8 minutes, the cheese will begin to ooze and the peppers will char. My lamb will cook through perfectly. So if you can pop that in there.
Can do indeed.
And over here, we will start our salad. Now the basis is going to be chickpeas. Pop those in there. Olives, probably about a handful. Not quite all of those.
Are we chopping these up, are we?
You can halve them or they can go in whole, whatever you feel like. I'm going to dice up an onion. Keep it fairly small because you don't want too many chunks of onion that can go in there. So I've got some cucumber, which we're just going to cut down into, again, bite-sized pieces, all about the same size as our chickpeas. Cucumber go in, yep. And our tomato. Now again, we don't want the wet bits of our tomato, it's just a matter of canoeing them, taking out those wet bits, those bits we want. Okay, cut them down to a similar sort of size to everything else. So look at that, dead simple, loads of texture, loads of colour in that bowl. All we need now is to dress it, and that comes with our pesto.
Cool.
Now pesto is very classic pine nuts, parmesan, basil, garlic, oil, lemon juice. We're just going to change out the basil for mint because it works beautifully with lamb. We've got some pine nuts which have just been toasted. Yep. They can go in there. Some parmesan, good squeeze of lemon juice. Loads of fresh mint, stalks and all. A clove of oil and 1 clove of garlic in there as well. Pop our lid on, blend it up and see what we end up with. Plenty more oil in there, so it'll all get absorbed by our chickpeas. Now, because the parmesan's quite salty, I haven't added any salt yet, and a bit more lemon juice. And when you're making a dressing, go a little bit too strong, because by the time you've watered it down with everything in the bowl, it'll be absolutely perfect. Our mint pesto, absorbed by all of that chickpea-ness.
So is that a technical term?
It always is, yeah. If you haven't learned by now, these technical terms I keep throwing at you, you should be writing them down.
Right.
And that's it, as easy as that. Our salad's done. If you grab the kebabs out.
They smell incredible, man.
So plenty of our chickpea salad as a perfect base to our kebabs. Now remember, even these sticks are hot.
They're going to be hot. Oh, and does it help cook from the inside out as well? Because it's metal.
It has indeed. So metal conducts and cooks the lamb from both sides. Learning.
Always learning.
Always learning.
Go on,
so a couple of those. So there we go, a fantastic midweek meal. It's our lamb kebabs with minty chickpea salad, sorted. Right. Should slide off nice and easy. There we go.
Some cheese, some lamb, some salad.
Is that a good noise? It's like twist on pesto.
The mint's really good though. This is for Mrs. Bulletproof Heart. We hope you like it, but if you also like it, whoever you may be watching this, don't forget to like, share, favourite, subscribe, do everything. Everybody needs to eat this. It's incredible.